Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Grape Varieties on this time on Garganega. So my name is Jimmy Smith. Welcome to this intermediate version of Grape Variety on Garganega. This is very much ideal for WSET Level 2. So if you are looking for something a bit more in-depth through history, viticulture, vinification, etymology, geography, geology, etc., please look at our advanced version where you can find the link in the description below this video. And that is ideal for WSET Level 3, Level 4 and equivalents around the world. But let's get back to this one. So my name is Jimmy Smith, as mentioned. That is my social media, Twitter and Instagram handle, @WineWithJimmy. Please get in touch for any comments or questions. Please follow us. Then I own 2 wine schools here in London in the United Kingdom. We have West London Wine School in Fulham, and we have South London Wine School down in Streatham and Greenwich. Also got a really lovely wine bar called Streatham Wine House, which is down, of course, in Streatham. So when you're in London next, please come and see us for a glass or a class. It'll be great to meet you. So Garganega. So the grape variety Garganega is quite an important one in the north of Italy. So it's widely planted in Veneto. So that is the region that holds Venice on the Adriatic coast, and then in towards Verona, towards Lake Garda, and it's that big landmass in that middle part there. So this is northeast Italy, and Garganega finds its home here. The most important DOCs or DOCGs, so governed quality wine areas, is Soave and Soave Classico. And there are other derived Soaves as well, but these are the 2 that are mentioned within the WSET Level 2 text. Most Soave that is made by Garganega is made in a way with quite big volumes, so quite big yields from the vineyards, and then made in the winemaker, in the winery, big volumes in stainless steel, and a lot of it goes into making simple, fresh, young wines. Quite a big craze of box wines from Soave, for instance. You can find a fair few of those in supermarkets here in the United Kingdom. Medium-bodied, light to medium-bodied. I mean, the very, very inexpensive versions will be remarkably light, but can be towards medium-bodied, but with a very bright and high acidity. It's kind of the centerpiece of the grape variety, which most of its aromas and flavors are associated to. So things like citric green characteristics. The premium wines of Soave made from Garganega can be quite complex, can be quite rounded, and they can age, developing things like almondy, honeyed notes to them. These are some of the most loveliest wines you can actually find, and Garganega does craft some splendid wines in Soave Classico, specifically from volcanic soils. There is also quite a famous sweet wine, Recioto di Soave. Recioto di Soave is an old style. It was mentioned by Pliny the Elder. Recetum was its name, so Recioto comes from that, and is a DOCG, Garantita highest quality. It is a sweet wine made from semi-dried grapes, which is what it's called in Italy as the appassimento process. That is picking the grapes and then drying them to craft more complex or sweet wines, or both. You may know Amarone della Valpolicella, mentioned in your text for the production of Corvina, is made by this method, but it is a full-bodied dry red. Recioto di Soave will be sweet wines made from Garganega. Where do we find it? So it is an Italian variety. In fact, it is actually found across Italy. There's some in Sicily as well. It is identical to Garganega Dorato. It is found all over, but its hotspot, of course, is in this picture. Now, this is quite a detailed map. Something which you're level 2, you don't need to know everything. You just need to know what's listed on that left-hand side. So Soave and Soave Classico, which is a DOC. identified here in this kind of purpley area. So that is this area or here. Okay, so that's that kind of zone. So that's your sort of Soave or Soave Classique, the heartland of the district. There is Soave Superiore, which is a DOCG as well. I don't think that is actually needed for the level 2, but it is more complex. And then the sweet wine, Recioto di Soave, DOCG, made from Garganega. Now, what is it like? Garganega, as mentioned, it can be crafted because it's quite a vigorous and fertile production. You'll find that it can actually craft quite simple wines, which will tend to be lightly appley, citric with high acidities and a hint of floral notes. So the floral elements are things like jasmine, chamomile, blossom. But then you can have this kind of pear characteristic, which we just have here. You've got apple, you've got citric again, lemon, but peachiness, certainly in the rounder styles. Almond and potentially oak, but that's normally only for the premium examples at the back there. You'll see the oak barrels. In terms of its characteristics, remember, medium-bodied and high acidity. Okay, so that is Garganega for producing Soave and Soave Classico, and then the sweet wine Recioto di Soave. Now, if that was too short, please look at our advanced version if you wish to learn a lot more about this grape variety, and that is suitable for level 3 WSET and above. So once again, please get in touch at Wine with Jimmy, at West London Wine, South London Wine, Streatham Winehouse. Remember, if you're in London, come see us for a class or a glass. I've been Jimmy Smith. Thank you very much.